This video demonstrates how to index the records within different database sources, such as ArcGIS geodatabases and SQL Server. It is recommended to read the documentation since this is considered an advanced indexing operation. Each database type is documented with sample configurations and usage notes. Let's begin by indexing content within an ArcGIS geodatabase. As an admin, I will choose to manage Voyager and add a new location. The location type is Databases Advanced. From the list of database sources, we will select the default ArcGIS geodatabase. We will enter a meaningful name. In this case, we will be indexing USA features such as states and cities. The next best step is to leave the sample configuration alone and add the location. Now let's edit this JSON configuration. The first field we will change is the path to the geodatabase, which we will obtain from ArcMap. When entering the path, be sure to include double backward slashes. Next, let's begin to edit the tables section of the configuration. The first block defaults to index all tables in the database. Wildcards are supported, so you can enter something like states with an asterisk. In this case, and most common, we will just include all the tables. Set the action to include. You can also set up tables to be excluded using the exclude keyword. The next thing we will do is change the default field mapping. In this case, we will map a field from each table to Voyager's name field. For instance, in this case, for the feature class cities, we will map city name to name. And we will do the same for rivers and states. The next section is the fields, where the default is to include all the fields in the index. You can also set the multiprocessing field to true and take advantage of multiple cores. And you can also include queries, which are documented in the sample configurations. When you have updated the configuration, save and scan to index. Once indexing begins, you can track the progress from the status page. Once indexing is complete, you can begin searching for and viewing the features in Voyager. In this example, we will search for name equal California or name equal to San Diego. This will derive two results, one for the state of California and one for the city of San Diego. Please notice that the features or the geometries have also been included in the index. By clicking on the details of one of those items, we can see that all the fields are also included in the index. Let's add one more location. This time we will select SQL Server as our database type. Looking at the configuration, notice that the tables and field sections are the same as before, but the connection information is different. In this case, we must provide the driver name, which is SQL Server, the name of the server, the database name, and possibly the username and password. We will save the configuration and scan. By going to the locations page, we can also see that things are being indexed, and we can see that the record count is increasing.